Hi, welcome to Freak Out Drive-In. My name is Jennifer Smith. I am here with my guest tonight. Uh, okay, 1 minute.
What better way to celebrate the end of summer than with a movie about partying at the beach?
Yes, a very scary movie about partying at the beach.
Well, this was a summer fling movie podcast. No,
No, no,
oh,
that's not what we do here. It's called Freak Out Drive-In.
sorry, then I fucked up.
This is returning guest JT Rosero, and we are going to watch Weekend at Bernie's because
The
he
best
doesn't watch
zombie
scary
movie ever
movies.
made. The best zombie movie ever made. I even got a scar to really get in
Oh God,
costume.
yes. Thank
I'm
you. I
ready to go.
appreciate you. Yeah, you're gimmicked out.
I'm ready.
I appreciate that.
I take
Yes.
my weekend at Bernie's very seriously.
So
Have
when
you
you
seen this
picked this,
before?
yeah, like 100 years ago, like on
Yeah,
TBS or something. So
I used to
like,
rent it a lot. I
yeah,
use this to cover my thinning here.
we were originally gonna watch this on YouTube TV, but I
It
guess
was
they
on demand
took
when I
out.
looked like a week ago, and now it's not. It's on BBC America about 5 hours from now from we're recording this.
Okay,
It is on a bunch of streaming services to buy for $15. I would have bought it because I think it's worth it.
me too.
Um, but we found it on Daily Motion, so we're gonna
Yeah,
watch it
so
now.
yeah, we're gonna do that. So we're queued up on Daily Motion at about 12 seconds, like just skipping the ad and the
Hmm.
whatnot. So we're gonna hit play in three, two, one. Um, wake up, iPad. No,
I didn't hit play. I waited.
don't do this to me. What is it doing?
Maybe it's this. Maybe we gotta hang on.
Oh,
There you
it
go.
scared me. Oh my God, what the fuck, bro?
What's the problem?
I
Listen, I
don't know.
picked this movie because it's my gimmick not to pick real scary movies because
It
I don't
sure
like horror
is.
movies. I don't like scary movies at all. Um, and I've had a running theme of picking movies that can Suburban Commando. I think we did Scary Movie, which is pretty close
We
to
did.
a
Hmm.
real horror movie. But I love Weekend at Bernie's. I've seen it a bunch. Like I said, I rented it as a kid, definitely for sure. And I do think there's some elements to it. It's got a little voodoo in it, a little zombie like quality. There is murder
I'll give
attempt.
you that. I'll give you
So
that.
I think it's, it's fungible.
Uh,
Jonathan Silverman at his peak.
we're queued up. We are queued up on Daily Motion at 12 seconds, and we're gonna play right now. Play. Jesus fucking Christ. So
Playing. This is such a great 80s slate. Gladden Entertainment Company. You don't know if that's like a HR video for a random company or a movie.
definitely training at the Pizza Hut.
Yeah. There are subtitles available in Daily Motion, which is
Yes,
nice.
there are. Thankfully, they popped up for me.
And we're already playing our main theme here. Hot and Cold by Jermaine Stewart right out of the gate. It's an early Jonathan Silverman vehicle here.
You know what? I could take or leave me some Silverman. Give me all the Andrew McCarthy, as you can see on my mannequin T-shirt.
Did you watch Single Guy when it was on?
Single guy?
It was the Jonathan Silverman Thursday
Yeah,
night NBC show.
nah, not really.
They tried so hard to make him the next Jerry Seinfeld. Like they really worked hard to get that over, and didn't really happen. But he's very exasperated in this movie. I think it's relatable.
Whatever happened to him?
I don't know what he ended up doing after. Like I lost
Is he
complete track
dead?
of him. No, no, definitely not. No, he's yeah, he's done stuff till 2019. Oh, it seems like he does a lot of voiceover stuff, maybe TV. Right up until last year, Goosebumps. He was in an episode of Goosebumps.
Oh,
Looks like he does a lot of stuff. Hot in Cleveland.
oh well, of course.
This was he'd been in a few movies before this, but I think this is like his first starring. Like he was in Caddyshack 2.
Hmm.
Girls Just Want to Have Fun, but I think this was like his first real. John Cryer apparently was originally in this, but he was replaced by Andrew McCarthy.
Oh well, that's enough. Well, yeah. I like John Cryer.
McCarthy's great in this though. He's like
I
perfect.
just love him.
I feel like Silverman's character is extremely real. So he's Richard and then Larry is Andrew. Not very little names, I guess, but he's relatable for anyone that has a friend like the Andrew McCarthy character, Jonathan Silverman's character, because like He's constantly just exasperated by the zaniness of this human being that he's stuck with as a friend,
Mm-hmm.
and I
Mm-hmm.
find that relatable.
I bet you do.
So they are working just at a big ass. I think it's like a financial firm.
It looks nerdy.
He's dressed like he's in the 20s,
Yeah, that's crazy outfit.
but he's got the sneakers on. So they're working the weekends here. I'm not gonna do the narration, I promise, of the entire movie.
Okay, no, that's
I
fine.
won't do it.
I feel like I should have pre-watched it maybe a little bit because
Well, no, I kind of want your reaction as we go. It's
all,
okay.
all, I- all I know is just like Bernie being dead. Like,
Well,
you
some
know,
like it hot and some like it cold.
right? Mhm.
I
Well,
find it to be like a yeah, go.
you don't really think of Silverman when you think of the Brat Pack like you do with McCarthy.
Right,
I
right.
wonder why he's not in that sort
Is
of
he younger?
category.
Maybe.
They seem about the same
Let's see.
age.
McCarthy was born in '62. Silverman was born in '66. Yeah, it's only 4 years.
But like even the Brat Pack was like just a made up thing
Right,
that
right.
it wasn't like really representative of how their friendships were and stuff. But typically if you're in one of these movies with one of these people, you're
Well,
kind of
but this was
involved.
kind of after that, right? Because like, when are all those movies? When's like St. Elmo's Fire and all? Aren't those all like more mid '80s and stuff?
I mean, not that far removed.
Yeah, that's
Um,
85. Pretty in Pink is
yeah,
86. Mannequin's 87. I mean, this is like
yeah,
late '89. So
yeah.
maybe that was kind of fading by then a little bit.
Mm.
No, late. This came out July 5th, '89. Oh, what a great 4th of July movie. This is like very New York.
Yeah, very um, summertime in the
Yes.
city.
Just a full on
And
sort of at the beach on the
80s,
roof.
a delight for anybody who loves the 80s because all this, that boombox,
Hmm. Yeah.
everything is
That
just so
boombox was
delightful.
definitely in a Run DMC video at some point.
100%.
What do you think of Silverman's hat? I could take or leave the hat.
No, not a fan. He has all the hair. He has the curls, and it's,
Yeah.
honey,
He's a handsome man.
yeah, it's cute.
So they're basically, I think
He-
they're like accountants at this financial firm. Um, and they're trying to find there's like some kind of error, missing money or whatever, $2 million they're trying to track down and figure out.
Oh, okay.
But if you know I mean, this is essentially like a mob movie as well. It's, I don't know, it kind of crosses a bunch of genres, but
Mm,
I've always found it's kind of like in the My Cousin Vinny vein. And I don't want to compare it to because My Cousin Vinny's goat tier, but this is like,
mm.
it's along those lines with just, a couple of clueless humps trying to navigate
I
a
didn't
world way
realize that
above
there
their
was a
heads.
mob influence on this one.
Kinda, yeah. Like, you'll see. Not straight mob, but kind of like a shisty business
Ah, okay.
setup, but it's kind of mafia like. This is very, it's timely too, because I feel like '80s were like, and early '90s were like ripe with like insurance scams and bank failures and credit union issues, like
Well, before,
Ponzi
when you could
schemes.
not really, you got caught, you got caught doing that shit.
Yeah, it was bad. I mean, that's all the '80s were, right? It's like
Yeah.
coke and financial scams. It
Yeah.
feels like it,
Basically,
and
that's
hair
what I
metal.
think. Yeah.
Some make it hot. Some make it cold. What are these fucking guys wearing? Are those business shorts? Did you see that? They're wearing a suit and shorts.
Shorts.
Was that a
Oh
thing
my
in
god.
1989?
I don't think I've ever seen that.
There we go. Here's our main female lead,
What's her name?
Catherine May Stewart, Gwen.
Hmm.
She's in a bunch of stuff too, including Days of Our Lives. She plays Kayla Brady.
Oh,
I always thought she looks like Celeste from 90210.
I can see that a little bit.
It's there.
Mm. Oh, what a nightmare. No, I will take the next elevator. That is too many people in one space.
Yeah, that's really crammed in.
And they're fucking around with her. Jesus Christ, really?
Well, McCarthy knows. We got to get the real name. So Larry knows that Richard likes her, so I think he's trying to push
Oh,
him along.
he's that guy.
You know what I like about this movie? It's like the main cast is small, which is always kind of cool. Like there's not a million characters.
Hmm.
And as we'll see when we get there, like I'm always kind of a fan of the concept of like these beach areas in the 80s,
Okay.
like or like party areas of the 80s because I think it's so different than it is now. Like Hot Tub Time Machine when they go back to the ski village in the 80s, like I think is really cool. And as someone who grew up with a dad who was like worked for like an insurance kind of company that did a lot of this stupid shit. Like we used to
Mhm.
go on these kinds of trips that were at like in Boca Raton and like these ridiculous party cities in the 80s. So it just reminds me of like that, I guess. Like it's this kind of a cool vibe, like as we'll see play out.
What other party cities were there in the 80s? Miami? Is that
Miami was early on.
is-
I mean Boca was a big one. I think that was like the big one in Florida for sure. I mean here I don't know if they go to the Hamptons in this one. That's definitely one for sure.
Yeah, yeah, the I can see that. I think
I
that's
think that's where they
perpetually a party place.
I think that's where they go. Let me see if they. I don't know if it's like a notional place that they go, or they actually. Yeah, they go to
Mhm.
the Hamptons
Mhm.
Labor Day weekend, and they. Oh, it's timely. It's Labor Day weekend in the Hamptons. There you go. So we're recording this right after
I
Labor
didn't
Day
even
weekend.
realize that.
Yeah, I was thinking it was 4th of July or something. All right, so here's Bernie. Bernie Lomax, the boss. It's funny because I think when you remember this movie or think about it, you picture him as being dead with the sunglasses flopping around, but you forget he's
Absolutely.
actually a character at the beginning of the
Yeah,
movie.
yeah. Oh, yeah, he was alive for some of it.
Yes, and he's like a typical '80s financier, smarmy prick.
I hope he dies just doing mounds of cocaine on his desk.
We'll find out.
That's the way to go.
Now they did make a sequel, which is not as good. It's still campy, but in the sequels where the voodoo really comes in, basically, like turn it into like a voodoo situation where like he gets like possessed and brought back to life. Maybe we'll do that next year.
Mm, a true zombie movie then.
Yeah, and that one he does come back. I mean, they really got Silverman decked out here.
Everybody's decked out.
Like, I like that outfit. It's very Wall Street right there. Pink shirt with the suspenders. Does he have the belt with the suspenders? Because I feel like you don't.
I
Okay,
was
no, no belt,
looking.
no
Okay,
belt,
good.
just suspenders.
Okay. Are you a suspenders guy?
No,
No.
I've worn them a couple times, but I think you
Which
need a certain look for those.
I
Unless you
feel
like William Howard Taft.
who doesn't? I think men should start dressing like the olden days. Just
Yeah, like
dress,
dressing up
yeah,
more. I think it's
like
gotten
dressing
too
up more.
casual.
Yeah, way too casual.
I just want to be comfortable, you know?
I know, but you want to look good though.
Yeah. I don't like collared shirts. I've gotten really away from collared shirts. They bother me.
What, like rub on you or something?
I don't know. I just don't like it.
Hmm.
It's a borderline
You have
autism.
sensory issues.
Yes, it's a borderline autism. I feel like Larry's pretty cash for 80s Wall Street here.
Yeah. It's still professional. The shoes are not though.
All right, looks like he scored a date here with Gwen, so we're making moves.
Boy.
I mean, I don't know why she wouldn't want to go with him. He's a good-looking guy.
Yeah.
Obviously, he got a decent job. Those purple Converse, where do those rank on your sneaker list?
I do like them. It's just not, Wall Street attire.
Mm. All right, there we go. There's Bernie.
Silverman looks like Judd Nelson in the face.
A little bit.
They have the same face.
You know, I think there's a 50-50 chance this is the same office they use in Suburban Commando.
I literally was about to say that.
It looks very similar.
That lamp and the walls, for sure, look
It does. It
exactly.
looks like the exact same office.
I wonder if that's a fun fact of this movie.
There you go, Birdie. Rub that stash. There you go. This guy's a fantastic 80s finance manager
Yeah,
actor.
sleazy guy.
Perfect casting. See who plays this fucking guy? Terry Kaiser. He's in a lot of movies. None that you maybe not.
I was
He's in
gonna
Friday the
say,
13th Part 7.
ugh, okay.
He's also Mannequin 2.
Oh no, no. Oh man,
Oh,
I
he's
can
in
do.
Forest Warrior with Chuck Norris. I don't know why I know it's Chuck Norris movie. I do. He's got a ton of TV stuff.
Is he dead?
No, still alive, 85, living in
Damn.
Omaha. He was born in Omaha.
Wow.
One child.
I wonder if it makes the news when he passes away.
Yeah, it might. I don't know if he's
Seems like,
making the Academy Awards
yeah,
real, but
probably not. Well, maybe people would pop for that, right? If they
Mm.
saw it up on the screen, I feel like
Well, I
people
mean,
would
he's
pop
already
for it.
basically been dead on screen.
Right, exactly. Everybody just thinks he's dead, anyways.
That would be awesome if he dies and they bring him out at the Oscars like with the sunglasses and the jacket on.
Oh boy.
He had 3
He
years of an
puts
acting.
it in his will. He puts it in his will. That's what he wants to do.
He opened an acting school in Austin that he had for 3 years.
Hmm. I heard Austin's a really cool place. I've never been.
Since 2012, there's several YouTube videos featuring the Birdie Dance, generating more than 17 million views collectively by April 2016. I believe I did that earlier. All right, so basically, look, here's the gist. They found these numbers, they've smartened up Bernie, but I think you can assume what the hook is
Yeah.
that Bernie's the one embezzling the money, and he is not
Dum dum
happy.
dum.
He's not happy that they found this
So
accounting error. So they
he's
think they've done great.
right. So they have to be taken care of.
Right. Before they start spreading the word.
Hmm.
And
I
he's
like
trying
how
to
their
correct them.
papers are all like tar stained from the roof and
Computer ink.
fucking mess.
Yeah, he's trying to talk him out of it.
Yep. What is this a PG movie? PG-13?
It's got to be PG-13, probably. There's probably at least one F-bomb in here somewhere. Didn't say, but it was a budget of 15. It made 30, so they doubled their budget.
Mm-hmm.
Good on them. Yeah. All right, now he's back. Now I think he realized that they're not going away. So now he's, oh yeah, great work. I mean, for a smart guy, Silverman, come on.
Yeah. If you found something like this, would you take it to the boss or would you assume your boss was the culprit?
Well, it's not the 1980s. So most
Is
likely I'd
that
report it, but you
yeah.
know, I feel like this type of scenario is a little bit more likely 30, 40 years
Mhm.
ago than it is now.
Mhm.
I feel like
Well,
oversight.
I've entered the buffering
Oh,
stage, okay, and an ad apparently.
you have an ad?
It says buffering and then it says a 15-second ad.
I can pause if you need me to. I'm at 1634 paused.
I don't understand why I get the ads and
I have
you
no
don't get
ads.
the
I don't have
ads.
any ads. I don't have any kind of Daily Motion account.
So what's happening?
So Bernie's basically, they're saying like no red flags, just keep it between us. Work late, figure it out. So he's trying to buy himself some time here. Old Bernard
Okay.
trying to bury the lead here. That
Well, he called up the mafia.
millions of dollars are missing.
All right.
Let me know when that ad's over.
It's not even playing, it's still buffering.
All right, buffering's done. We're at 1634. We're gonna hit play in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. It seems a little long in the tooth. So I think, all right, here we go. So now the wheels are turning for old Lomax. You can tell he's a shyster at heart. He's got them. He's going to invite them out to his place in the Hamptons to work the Labor Day weekend and get this all figured out.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, they are, you know, smitten by this idea to
Of
go
course.
go with Bernie to the Hamptons.
I would go.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably not thinking your boss is going to murder you,
No.
even though it is the '80s and they're in finance.
Yeah, I feel like this should have. What if they had done an R rating weekend at Bernie's? It would be a lot more coke,
Yeah, that would,
strippers. Yeah,
instead of just being hinted at.
right.
I mean, this is where I think maybe a red flag could go up. Like, would he really be this friendly with us? You know,
Well, I mean,
arms
you
around
just
each other.
discovered all these, all this missing, all this
I
fraud or
guess.
whatever, and it's your reward for working so hard.
I guess. And they're starstruck here. I feel like that's a. Here we go, Vito. See, told you. Mob ties. Do you think ladies should still smoke those big cigarettes?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
See, this is the mob going legit. Real estate, cars, they're in the real business now.
That's what you got to do, right?
I wish I invested in a parking lot.
Well, that's every guy named Paulie in these fucking movies. There's always a Paulie in the
Paulie and
group.
Vito.
Oh,
Is the PG-13?
yeah. Little foot in the lap action.
I don't know if this Vito is also hiding that he's gay from the rest of the mob, like the Vito in The Sopranos.
Obviously.
It's a joke. So it's hard. I mean, I'm guessing he's in debt to them, right? I don't think he's in business with them. I feel like maybe he's. All right, murder suicide. Here we go. See, I told you it's a horror movie.
I love the casual discussion of murder suicide in the restaurant. Yeah.
Well, back then there's no cameras, no phones.
Well, there's people.
Yeah, but then I listening. Would you eavesdrop on the fucking guy that looks like they're on the mob?
Fuck yes. Fuck yes. I'm trying to listen to that.
Here you go. This is the guy. This is the assassin. Who's got the earring?
I know. I was looking at that earring.
Poor guy.
I don't
So
like
they did
that
a good job.
earring. That doesn't work with the rest of that.
No, it's an odd choice.
Yeah, mob guys don't have earrings, right?
No. He's like not far off from being like the guy in The Wedding Singer with the big earring.
That lady is not happy.
Well, she wanted a little Lomax. Why they? I don't know. It doesn't look like a restaurant. It looks like they're at a wedding.
Even more weird to discuss murder suicide.
Yeah. I mean, I think it is a restaurant, but the table's like oddly big. Yeah, so she's obviously with Vito here, and she wants herself some Bernie.
It's that mustache.
There you go. Look at there it is. Take care of Lomax. There you go. You knew it.
Oh, she's giving him the business.
Look at that car. Would you drive that thing?
Hell yeah.
I feel like that's like you're dead if you get hit in anywhere.
Oh yeah. Good
Shit,
lord.
aggressive.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels ballsy right outside the restaurant with the mob
I was
guy.
just gonna say, like, he's right there.
Like, I mean, they just agreed to kill other people. You think they're not going to come kill you?
This guy's creeping.
Hey, listen, Bernie gets it done. Jaime's Hunan. Is that a Jewish Chinese place? This is very 80s New York right here. Look at that
Oh
old
yeah.
car. All we need is oh, you see the bags? There you go. Bags of trash in the back there, I think. A couple of Hasidic Jews walking by.
I was just about to not say that. 'Cause I didn't want to say that.
No, that's what they are.
And fucking garbage men in the middle of the night. What are we doing?
Hey, there was a garbage crisis in the 80s in New York.
Oh,
They had to do what they had to do.
Working around the clock
I already work around the clock.
with his sunglasses on.
Piles of trash everywhere on the streets of New York.
How about her outfit?
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with that.
It's cute.
Yeah, I mean, I can see why he's into Gwen.
Yeah, she's hot.
I wonder if this is the repurposed apartment for the single guy. Well, that comes later, but I wonder if they use it for the single guy.
Oh.
Wow, there's a lot going on here.
Woo.
Very avant-garde.
That was a strong reaction to a room in a movie. Oh my god.
Lyrics. Yeah, this is a lot. That wallpaper.
Ooh. Those
that-
lamps.
I miss where they are. I don't know if they're like his parents or his
Yeah, he seems
Larry
very
there.
weird. What's
He's
happening?
whispering and tiptoeing around.
Are they roommates?
Him and Larry are roommates,
Okay.
I believe.
There's no way he would take. There's no way that's what their place looks like.
No. I mean, look at that green kitchen.
Ooh.
It's gonna be like his parents' place or something. I
Why
mean,
would
she's
he
even
take her
saying it.
there? I guess maybe they're
Well,
out
he
of
was
town for
gonna.
the
They
labor.
did talk about it earlier. I think he said they were
Oh.
gonna go to their apartment, but there were roaches or something. This has to be his parents' house.
And now we're in the ad.
You're in another ad.
Sure am.
All right. Well, I can pause here. I'm at 24:50.
All right.
Right on Gwen's face. There's a lot of George Costanza and feel in this. Taking it back to the parents' house. It looks like it's from the 30 years ago with no updates.
Poor George.
That worked for him. He ended up hooking up in the parents' bed.
Yeah,
He
true.
fucked up and left the condom though. That's what got him.
Rookie mistake. Um,
Buffering or ad?
it's a black blank.
All right, we're back. Jenny's having streaming problems, so we're
Sure am.
we're watching it here. You may not see it when we actually this goes live, but we're gonna watch it on here.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it here.
Okay.
And fuck Daily Motion.
Yeah.
Number one.
Yep.
Okay, we can definitely hear the movie here.
Can you hear it through there? You might be hearing it because I'm playing it on my TV too.
No, I'm hearing it in my ears.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay, it's loud though.
Much like Bernie, we're crashing and coming back to life, but we are. We had a reset. We're paused at 24:45 for anyone that wants to watch along with us. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Do yourself a favor and buy it on Amazon for $15. And don't try to watch it on Daily Motion.
I'm having an okay experience on Daily Motion, but yeah.
No,
in general.
I think that's fucked up. Like I'm, not happy about it.
Well, let's get our $15 worth right now. So basically, I think it's been pretty much revealed that we're in his parents' place here because she's even saying, "How do you afford a place like this on our shitty salaries?"
Like, how are they not making tons of money? I thought that was the
Well,
whole
if they're
point.
new, yeah, but if they're new in the company, I think that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to work their way up. So
Mm.
early on, they're probably not making a ton. You got to grind through your 20s, and they get the big payday, or they die
Yeah,
because they
they get
found a giant
murdered.
accounting error.
Hmm.
You like those glasses?
Which ones?
The one he's drinking out of?
Um,
Are they metal?
I don't know. They look weird.
So basically, saying his telling her his parents were in a train accident and
That's a
died.
lie. That's a lie, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
and that's why he's in their apartment, basically.
See, this is. Why would you say that? Like, why not just say they're out of town or whatever?
She said,
Like,
"I always thought trains were more safer than planes."
but like, why would you lie about it?
Said a plane crashed on a train. Yeah, I mean, she knows that he probably is like poor, not poor, but whatever, not making enough for a nice place. So just say, I have a nice place. Yeah, I live with my buddy in a
Right.
shithole. Well, I guess it worked, whatever it was. Saying his parents
He
died
was
in a
he was going for the sympathy. That's exactly what he was doing.
plane crashed into a train works every time.
Yeah, sure.
Here comes Grandpa Joe.
Oh Jesus.
Now, what would your reaction be if you were Gwen?
Be freaking the fuck out and kicking them in the balls and getting the fuck out of there.
He's sleeping in his tighty whities.
So who is that?
I think it's his dad.
This makes even less sense now.
He just called him Monroe. No, I think his parents are alive. He came here. That's why he's being quiet. I think he's
Oh,
pretending it's like his butler or something.
not a very well conceived plan.
He just said he's a vet. He's got a steel plate in his head.
Oh my god.
Sympathy vote did not work. He should have just wanted the truth.
Yeah.
Come on now.
See, guys are stupid. They're stupid. Why do y'all do this kind of thing?
Coming at me. I didn't do anything.
I'm just saying.
Here we go. Here's Bernie now in his infamous outfit. Blue windbreaker.
Mm.
Khaki deck pants here. Little striped shirt. Dock shoes. Here in the Hamptons. You ever been in the Hamptons?
No. Have
I
you?
never have either, actually. But it feels like one of those places that was a lot cooler in the 80s.
I feel like it's probably still cool.
Yeah, I guess a lot of celebrities still go there, right?
Hmm. You have to be basically rich,
Mm.
unless you work there.
I wonder if that's his golf cart or he just gets to pick anyone he wants and drive off.
Oh, that's his. Look at it.
A little ostentatious.
Yeah. It looks like his car, right?
Yeah, true.
Mhm.
Here we go. I feel like this guy looks like the dude that's in all the Adam Sandler movies.
Oh, yeah.
The guy who's like in Happy Gilmore, he's the one that
Hmm.
taunts him. Look at that house. That is a modern style house.
Holy shit. It looks like Minecraft.
It does. This guy's sleeping in his fucking garage.
What?
Who kicks like that?
Yeah.
He was like jumping and kicking at the same time. This looks like the house in Hot Tub Time Machine when they go to the future.
How are you going to have a house on the beach and you build this?
This was cool in 1989. Very
Mm.
futuristic. Oh, Paulie's on the island. Look at that phone too.
Love that phone.
He's got that classic pen holder too with the two pens. That's very 80s.
I love the whole setup on the desk. They're really great.
Here we go. Are they just getting there or are they leaving for the ferry? Oh no, here we go. Yeah, they're trying to catch the ferry. Have you ever been on a ferry?
I mean, like, I've been on a boat that's, yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess it would be like a ferry.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Mackinac Head Marina.
Would you have made that jump?
Probably not.
No, I would have just called the next boat.
If I did, I would have probably blown
Oh,
my
it's docking. That was an amazing gag. That was awesome. Oh shit, is this what a ferry's like?
Well, when you go to the fucking Hamptons on Labor Day
Hell
weekend, it is.
yeah. Let's go. This is my kind of boat ride.
An old lady. Like, where are you going? To the Golden Girls.
The old lady's chilling.
She's on another fucking planet.
She looks like it, right?
She
Oh
is
my God,
definitely-
I'm not looking at them at all.
She
It's
is
all about
definitely
the
just-
lady in this scene.
She was definitely on another planet right now. She was out to fucking lunch.
Fucking amazing. That was amazing.
Oh man, is this a fucking?
That was worth the $15 right there.
Is that a typewriter or that's a word processor?
Mm,
Bernie's fucking.
we definitely had something similar to that.
Oh yeah, that briefcase too.
It was a pain in the ass.
Oh, Paulie's in the house.
Jesus.
That shirt's a little too revealing.
It shows a little bit too much chest.
It's a lot going on. So where do you rank Bernie's mustache on the 80s mustache pantheon? Below Magnum PI.
Obviously.
Below Ravishing Rick Rude.
Yeah. It's good though.
That's solid.
It's not, there's like a little separation between the nose and the top of the mustache.
Mm. Well,
What
you
did
just
he
saw
get him with?
He just jabbed him with like a needle. He did.
What was in it?
I don't know. Some kind of fucking poison that worked immediately, apparently.
Well, that was wow. I feel like they could have done more with that.
Well, they couldn't make it messy because they got to think he's alive.
Right.
So they had to do something that was completely unnoticeable. And he planted the coke right on the desk, so it looked like a OD. Let me see if it says in here. Yeah, I don't know. It just says the injection. A lethal heroin injection.
Oh God. Fuck. I don't think
Peaceful
it
way
would
to go,
be
though.
instantaneous like that though. You would
I
definitely
mean, I
feel
guess it depends
fucked
how much
up.
you jammed into him, I guess. See you, Paulie.
Jeez, heroin. That's rough.
These guys don't realize how close they are to dying and now being alive. Like, they're getting
What
a
did-
complete stay of execution.
So the mob guys only wanted to kill Bernie. Why didn't they want to kill these?
Well, because they
guys?
don't know. These guys don't know what's up. So they figured Bernie OD'd.
Right, but like, why didn't he stay and kill them?
There's really no need to. They don't know anyone was in on it.
Hmm.
He just said Bernie's getting. He said, forget about it. I think the mob guy.
Well, they know that the money's missing, and that there was some fraud.
Yeah, but then they'll probably just pin it on Bernie and be like, "Oh, he killed himself because he OD'd because he took the money or whatever," and then everyone skates.
I guess I'd just be thinking everybody needs to die. So
Look at those lounge couches,
Mm, I like that.
big piano.
It's interesting. It's way better than the apartment.
Yeah,
There's 4 coffee tables in that room.
it's a lot of coffee table. It's a man who likes his coffee.
Y'all don't like
It's also
end
a lot of seats
tables?
at the bar over there too.
Yeah.
6 seats at one side.
It's a great shot. Like, show you everything.
It's very Piper and Polo checking out
Mm.
Kimball's house vibes right now. Well,
Oh,
hello.
there's 5 coffee tables. Holy shit.
Hmm. She's got a lot going on.
Mhm.
Very fitness model,
All right.
right down to the socks
I
and shoes.
always wear a bikini with socks and sneakers.
No, she's going for a jog.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Tawny. That's a great 80s
Oh yeah,
name.
obviously. Most Tony that's ever Tony'd right there. What is in that fridge? Jeez. It's a lot in there. Oh, champagne and caviar. Pure duet.
Ooh. How you feel about caviar?
I've never had it. I don't
Never.
envision ever having it.
Not a big fish eggs kind of guy?
I'm not a big seafood guy. For
Mm.
someone that lives in the ocean state, not a big seafood guy.
Yeah, weird.
I like salmon, I like tuna. Don't like lobster. Not a big
Lobster.
shrimp. Not a big shrimp guy.
Mm.
All right, here's Bernie. There was a oh that sleeping pantomime by Silverman.
Well, so during the movie, this isn't like a doll of him. This is like him actually being dragged around.
I don't know. It's got to be right.
It's gotta be
There's no way
like,
this fucking guy's flopping around.
because
Um,
it looks real, and maybe he tries to help them by limping sometimes.
yeah, I'm reading about
He's,
it. I don't know. It doesn't say anything on the wiki.
he definitely looks alive. He definitely does not look dead. He's definitely walking around. This is way better than I thought.
I told you it was amazing. How dare you doubt me? Terry Kaiser stars as the titular character, which means he plays a corpse for most of the film. And almost the entire film uses Kaiser playing dead. There is one scene in which the real body was not used.
One scene in
Only
the whole
one
movie.
scene. That's
That's
some pretty
amazing.
amazing acting.
I would agree. It looks like he's smiling right now.
I mean, that's some pretty crazy. I mean, good for this guy. Maybe he should get the Oscars if he dies.
I mean, he's really bad at being dead, but it's hilarious.
But he does a lot of physical comedy without being able to like be alive. I mean, pretty insane.
It really is. I don't know why I never thought of that. Oh,
Like
they're getting
like
clued
not
in.
moving at all, you know what I mean? And I don't think they're using a lot of effects, like this is
Oh,
like
absolutely not. It's genius to put
yeah.
sunglasses on him so he can at least, blink and stuff.
And he was smiling when he died. When he got jabbed with the needle, he was smiling. That was probably the quick high from the heroin before he died.
Right, yeah. Real quick before he cashed out.
That is all right. Who's got the better outfit on now? Silverman with the shorts. None of them
Oh,
matching.
he is wearing the shorts. I'm going to spend the whole rest of the movie watching him and just pointing out when he breathes or moves.
I haven't really noticed yet. It must have been hard not to break at all.
It's amazing.
I think this has been overlooked as the greatest acting performance in modern film history.
I mean, it's hard to argue.
I feel like the long sleeve under the short sleeve button down or t-shirt is like kind of a lost look.
I like that look.
It was very big in the late '90s, 2000s. I
Mhm.
always definitely had the long sleeve shirt under the
Mhm.
t-shirt. Not as
Mhm.
much the button down, more the or polo, long sleeve
Mhm.
under the polo.
Yeah. Classic.
Before I gave up on collared shirts. Like they're just like if I'm in the middle of like a murder situation, I'm probably
Mhm.
taking the jacket off. Like it can't be comfortable to like be working on a murder
Working on a
with that jacket on.
murder. I mean, the shorts are really what's bothering me on
It's an
the
odd look.
outfit.
It's not as weird
And
as
then
the business guys with the shorts earlier.
right, and then buttoned all the way up, Steve Sanders style.
Yes, well, that's the look. Look at
Mhm.
this fucking guy.
I like his shirt.
I love this fucking scene where
This is
there's just like
insane.
this is what I think of like the Hamptons. There's just like a rolling party.
Yeah,
And they
yeah,
go from house to house.
yeah, definitely.
And they're all just coming into his house. Just assuming.
My God.
Hey Bernie. I love that no one notices.
It's insane.
Like he's completely no selling all of them, you know? Hmm. This guy they couldn't let this guy leave the tennis rackets like behind. He had to carry them to the fucking party.
Well,
There's,
every house has a tennis court, so you gotta play.
there's a whole gimmick with them. He's trying to buy his boat or something, that guy.
Hmm.
It's like a running story. I feel like they're pretty cutting edge with the hot chicks. I feel like a lot of times the '80s, like the hot chicks are kind of '80s
Mid.
hot, but
Yep. Yeah, they're decent ones. Yikes. Maybe not that one.
this fucking guy rolling party. Like, if you were them right now, would you just get out of there?
Yes.
Like,
I would
no
leave.
one's really noticed that they're there. You know what I
Nope.
mean? Like,
No,
could any of these fucking drunks point them out to anyone? You know what I mean?
no, they're all fucked up.
And do we really need the Hans and Franz fucking gimmick?
Torso Tony? Is
Yeah,
that what that says?
I think so.
Torsos by Tony. Okay. The extras in this movie are extra.
They're on point. This chick looking for some fucking coke.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Like no one is realizing he's not talking to them. There we go. He
He
does that.
just
No,
moved
no
his
one
head.
realizes
He
he's dead.
just moved his head right then.
40,000. What's this guy trying? I can't remember. Was it the boat? Yeah, if I'm them, I'm getting out of there. I don't know why you'd want to be
Uh,
involved in this.
no, no, no.
No one at all has any idea that they were there with him. Here we go. Larry's got a plan.
Hello, is this the police? So, you said you have a bunch of wacky friends like Larry here.
Mm.
They proposed this to you. You going along with it?
It's a stupid plan because basically he's
Right.
like, you know, we can either spend the weekend at the police station or we can just party, have a great Labor Day weekend, then figure it out.
Why not just leave his ass on the couch? Why you gotta tote him around all weekend?
I don't know if they
Just
figured like they needed a reason to be there, but
just join the floating
yeah,
party. You're just
exactly. No one
another
would care
pair of
enough.
guys. Like,
Yeah.
nobody cares.
But again, if I'm them, I wouldn't even be there. And you don't have to be at the police station all weekend. Just go home.
Just leave.
It's a harebrained scheme, but they are supposed to be like 24 or 23
Yeah.
old idiots.
Mm.
There you go. Richard ain't buying it. But guess what? Gwen. So now we have a
Oh,
reason to stay.
yeah. Okay. But, he should be running away from her because of how he fucked up the night before. Like,
Well, now you're fucked because if she sees you, now she knows you were there and the boss is
hmm
dead.
yeah.
So their window to leave would have been before Gwen was on the scene.
But, like, you can't necessarily put them together. Like, what does
Yeah,
it
but
matter if they're there?
yeah, but she knows it, but they could have plausible deniability if they were not even ever there, you know.
Mm.
This guy's at 45,000 now.
Bernie reminds me a little bit of Mark Maron
Yeah, let's get that look.
in that face.
That was pretty funny. I think that guy was about to realize he wasn't moving, and Larry saves the day.
Oh, God. It's like, how long does it take for rigor mortis to set in?
3 days apparently.
Think so?
Will Jesus and Bernie resurrect? I think they did a really good job, like shooting this too, with like the constant flow of like people seeing Bernie, talking to Bernie,
Mm-hmm.
like bouncing around, like in and out, one after the other.
Usually begins about 2 hours after death and is complete in about 6 to 8 hours. It
Well,
then lasts for another 12 to 24 and gradually subsides after that.
well, we're about to test that theory
Yeah.
because he does not stiffen.
Just takes me right out of the movie,
Yeah, of that, of all the things. So it looks like Gwen's warming back up a little bit.
She's dumb.
Yeah, you wouldn't forgive that. He was just trying to impress her. He wasn't like being really deceitful or shitty to her. He's a nice guy. He's embarrassed to live in a shithole. Well, especially now that we know that she's kind of maybe got some money, right? If she's here,
Yeah, who's she with?
I'm guessing her parents.
Hmm.
Yeah, there you go. She just said her parents have a house there. It's very windy.
It is quiet.
It was windy on the New York City streets as well before when they were walking around. They're like, listen, we paid for this wind machine. We're gonna fucking use it. Turn it up.
I saw that this was filmed in North Carolina, the beach scenes.
Outer Banks.
Mm-hmm. A lot of pink. So much pink in this movie.
Bald Head Island, North Carolina. Bernie's house is filmed at Fort Fisher, North Carolina. Bald Head Island. Wow, that's way out there. Way the fuck out there. It's the southernmost settlement in North Carolina.
Oh, fun fact. Oh, man.
Yeah,
There really is just something great about them toting him around.
Yeah. Wow, that's way out there, North Carolina. I don't know what's considered the Outer Banks, but I don't think it's those. Oh, those
Can't
are
get
up
much
there.
outer than that.
Well, you can, because the Outer Banks are to the right, all the way out.
Mm.
This is like down at the bottom, like almost equal to South Carolina. There you go. They finally agreed on the price.
Oh, shit. How much was it?
That had to be the scene with the dummy.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You can't be taking that bump.
Yeah.
This feels like a dream you would have, where like you are stuck at this party with this dead guy and you have to be in charge of him, and there's no way, it won't end.
Nobody can find out that he's dead. And you're trying to impress a girl at the same time.
Yes, who's walking alone on the beach.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she did the sad Eeyore walk.
Well, Larry's living large because he gets to stay because she keeps infatuating Richard. What does he got that belt? It's a fucking samurai.
Samurai.
I liked the sundress on the date much better than this fucking
Mhm.
concoction she's got going on here. Like, what is that symbol on the belt? The whole thing is weird.
Yeah. It looks like a crest or something.
You think it's a family crest?
Well, maybe.
Or maybe whatever brand. Oh, we got a lighthouse.
These Hamptons people, they just be wearing whatever.
You ever been to a lighthouse?
I went to one on Tybee Island, in Georgia.
You go in it?
No, I did not. It was a bunch of steps to the top, and I wasn't doing that.
You didn't meet the lighthouse master?
No, I didn't. Y'all have a bunch of lighthouses, right? It's the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm sure I've been to one, probably on some field trip or some shit, but not recently. I've been near one. Like there's one at down by the water that we'll go to sometimes, but I don't remember if I've ever been in one like this.
I only think lighthouses are interesting if somebody lives up in there
Right.
and has to like keep the watch and shit like that.
Or if you have a dead boss and you're trying to go bang
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
chick that you work with.
Right.
Yeah, I was not smooth enough to bring a girl to a lighthouse.
That's what you want to do on a date is climb stairs.
Well, look, I think you're doing it if this is your scenario right here.
Mm.
You can get Gwen alone. Jesus.
You were alone on the beach. Oh, he looked right in the fucking line. What a moron.
There's no way his knees didn't shatter when he took that fucking fall.
It's going to be Weekend at Richards. He's going to
He definitely.
die falling
There's no
down
way
the
his knees didn't shatter when he
Oh
landed on
my
his legs like that.
God.
They had to
What
have
a
broken.
You deserved it, fella. I'm not a Richard fan. I don't
You don't like
him.
Richard?
I don't know.
It's kind of a stooge. He's got a heart of gold. He's trying to do the right thing. He's just kind of a doofus.
At what point has he done the right thing?
He's trying to call the cops. He wanted to report
But he
the
didn't.
money, the missing money, and he's trying to get with a hot girl. He's putting
Yeah,
he's
but
20,
the
he's like in his
wrong
early
way.
20s. He's putting banging the hot chick above everything else. That is what you do in your early 20s.
Yeah, but he's doing it badly.
Of course, he's a doofus. He's not fucking beautiful mind. I mean, what do you think? Is it not supposed to be that? He's a
Like-
moron. He's a putz.
I don't like morons, I guess.
He's a putz trying to do the right thing in a tough world. He just wants the chick. Oh, now what the hell happened?
Oh, did you get an ad?
I don't know. I just got like a logo.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't had one. We're 50-something minutes in. All right, we're going through the ad. We're at 53:47.
Okay.
Play in 3, 2, 1, go.
What a cock block that was.
Yeah. Now I'm buffering again. All right, we're now at 53:30. That's what we get for picking a zombie movie.
Mm-hmm.
Play in 3, 2, 1, go. Hang on. All right, we did a little shuffling and shaking and moving here. We're around 54 minutes. If anyone's watching with us.
Yeah, nobody cares anymore. I'm convinced. Anyway, they're gonna make out on the beach.
They are. We've seen it a few times now.
Mm-hmm. Sure have.
I mean, he could have just not dipped her in the water at least.
He could have just not went to the lighthouse and fell on his ass. Just stay on the beach. They started on the beach.
I
Oh
think
my
that's
god! Oh my god!
fantastic. This had to really be a
That
hard
was
one.
amazing.
Maybe that's the fake one. They own it. You think someone pulled
This
him?
guy.
Someone probably pulled him.
That was amazing.
That had to be a hard one though, with
Wow.
keeping the eyes open.
Oh my god.
She was ready to go.
Birdie's dead body washing up right beside them on the beach.
She was ready to unstrap that belt and get it on right in the beach.
Oh my god. Uh, see,
Now again,
that's strike 2 on him, you know?
well, this feels like an out right there. Let him go into the fucking water.
He's already committed to the bid, I guess.
He thinks this guy's dead too.
That was great.
Those fucking socks on that guy.
Ugh. I want that shirt.
Are you a fan of martinis?
Uh,
I
no,
don't know. I like
yeah,
olives. I love green olives too, but I don't know. I don't
yeah,
know.
it's not my favorite.
Too salty.
Yeah, olives aren't my favorite either.
Here we go. He's gonna cock block him. 30 seconds.
Oh, my 30 seconds.
Just let him go. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've had 2 outs already. It's hard to feel bad for them in this scenario. Right
Yeah,
there.
that's what I'm
They could
saying.
have left as soon as they found the body,
Yes.
and then I would have let him go right out to fucking sea and get the hell out
Yeah.
of there. But I guess in that moment, you're thinking worst case scenario is that you're going to get pinned for this, I guess, because you were there.
But how? But like how? Nobody has linked them together.
I guess you're just being around. Well, now that she knows, Gwen knows they're there.
But even then, what does
She
that
seems
matter?
like a fucking narc too.
Yeah, that's true. She'd be a little bit dumb.
Here comes the mob chick.
This is my favorite female in this movie.
Where's Bonnie? Ms. Woman. What is this accent? She's supposed to be like a Jersey
I
accent?
think so. I think that's what it's supposed to be.
I feel like she didn't
Or-
talk at all at dinner. Now she hasn't shut up.
Well, she was busy.
Probably an earliest instance of a foot job in that scene earlier.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I wonder if this lady's on OnlyFans.
Oh
then.
fuck! I love this lady. She's nuts.
Well, she is
has
dating a
this
fucking mob boss.
straight up knife.
Told you, look, there's murder, there's everything in this movie. Chick with a knife.
She fell going up the steps. And they just let her go up there?
I don't know. Maybe they're hoping that.
They
I don't know.
pinned it on her.
All right, so this guy's trailing her.
What if she pulls a Clerks and fucks a dead guy?
We'll see. I think there's a chance for the way this movie's going.
Yep.
Necrophilia.
Yeah.
See, I don't ever be doubted. This is right up the horror freak show alley. Slogan champagne. That needs to be a nice big bottle of Pellegrino. At least he finally took the jacket off.
Yeah, he got soaked going to fish Bernie's body out of the water. Okay.
Right. She's definitely acting like they just fucked.
Yeah, she is.
So could Bernie's penis have been the rigor mortis?
Well, in Clerks, the guy dies in the bathroom while he's jerking off. So
Maybe Bernie got hard from the heroin. Because there was a scene earlier when they were at the party and the girl's looking for the Coke and she goes, "Oh, I think I found something." And she was like reaching down there.
Hmm.
So maybe he's hard.
Well, your whole body would have rigor mortis, not just your penis. But she's smoking a cigarette and she seems very happy. So
Yeah. And they clearly just banged.
implied necrophilia added
And
to the
that guy
list.
saw it, the other mob guy. Yeah, I mean, it says right here Tina arrives at the house, fails to realize the situation, and has sex with his corpse. Which also on Wikipedia links to necrophilia.
He said, I get yelled at when I just lay there. So they're having a hefty chuckle over
Yeah.
this lady's fucking a dead guy.
And not realizing it.
Amazing.
Back to the ferry she goes.
Oh. Fuck.
There you go. Vito's gonna come back, finish the job. Feels like this is another out. Like this guy thinks he's alive. Get out of there.
Mhm. Yep.
I guess they don't know that though.
Yeah, they don't know that, but she thinks he's alive.
Right. I guess now they're drunk, which isn't helping.
No.
I don't know if I could sleep on this little couch.
Yeah, that's a terrible spot. There's probably 8 bedrooms in this place.
Right?
What are you doing?
That's a nice pool.
Oh, I like it.
You think Bernie ever went in that pool?
No.
Definitely not.
He
I
probably
think
fucked in it though. He
rich
probably
people that
fucked
own pools, I feel like don't go in the pool.
Oh boy.
I like how he went to the trouble of making that drink look very real.
The drink, the Monopoly board.
Oh god, he's rigged up a whole
Oh,
fucking.
now he's got it rigged up. It's awesome.
He's got a whole puppeteer thing going on.
Full on Home Alone.
I feel like he's like lives with it. Like he's found his calling, Larry.
Yeah. Like he's living his best life right now.
Like he wants to be this beach so bad that he's willing to play Monopoly with a dead guy like this.
He's real fucked up.
Look at this fucking guy back in the sailor's outfit. He's got the Yacht Rock captain's hat on.
A slick. God, these extras are blowing my mind in this movie. I've
Perfect
never
casting.
watched extras more.
It's amazing casting.
It is.
Richard's got the 5 o'clock shadow coming in now.
He's feeling rough.
Like, why is he actually playing the game?
He's insane.
Do you like Monopoly?
I do like Monopoly. I never get to play it. It's like it's a never-ending game. Nobody wants to ever play it.
Yeah, it takes forever. Oh god, he took his Rolex too.
Hell yeah, why not?
All right, it's a little late to call the cops here, Richie.
Yeah. What?
At this point, you're completely like, how? What are you gonna say? We found this guy
Yeah.
last night.
Yeah.
parading around.
Stop listening to your dumb friend, but don't call the cops though. Do something else.
Gwen again with the impeccable
Leave.
timing.
She just walks up in there.
It's the Hamptons. That's what you do.
Yeah.
It's one big giant rolling party.
I like him better with the 5 o'clock
I feel like
shadow.
it came in real fast.
It did.
It was
It
like,
did.
I mean, how long was he sleeping for?
Yeah. He does have dark hair though. He probably has to shave like every day.
Yeah. He's trying to tell her. But she's gonna be done with this bullshit by this point.
How could she not be?
Poor fucking Paulie over here is a disaster.
Oh my god.
Larry has never worked this hard. That's
No, no.
you know what's interesting? Is there a TV in this house?
There's probably like a theater room or something like
Yeah.
that.
How is he gonna watch the news? He's gonna see what's
Yeah,
going on.
yeah.
You can't be a big finance without being able to watch. I don't know what was around back then. I don't know if MSNBC was a thing back then.
Oh my god. He's killing him again. I love how the cigarette has stayed in his mouth this entire time.
You really clamped him down on it.
Yeah. Girl, just walk away.
Oh, she wants to
No.
talk to Bernie though.
He's being murdered again.
No pulse, buddy. You're good. Under the house is so weird.
Yeah, it's like it's a different house under there. Like, why would you even
I think
have
it's a storage, but it's odd.
Yeah, it looks weird. Okay.
How do you
Now
unrig the string so quick?
ooh, that's a good point.
I feel like if you're Richard, maybe you just bail at this point. You know? Like, I think Larry's going off the deep end. I think you just bail out.
Could you do that?
Probably not.
Yeah. You're too deep now. You can't leave.
Is that a roll-it? What's he doing? A fax? Oh, it's an answer machine.
Oh, Jesus, is it? Oh, it has a tape in it. That thing is amazing.
My dad was like obsessed with the answer machine.
Oh, I loved it.
Like, he would do it as soon as he walked in the door.
Mm.
If I stayed home, like when I got older and stayed home and they went out, he would be obsessed about like who called while they were gone. Like he wouldn't even say hi to me when I got in the house. What? What I missed? Like nothing. Just watching fucking basketball, playing with my wrestling figures. Yes, I'm 14. No, I'm not out with a girl. I'm playing with wrestling figures. I probably watched WCW Saturday night and talked to James for an hour after it about what happened. Made a Stop and Shop pizza in the toaster.
You had it made.
Those were the days. Stop and Shop pizza was so good. It was better than Elio's. Elio's, like, I found that the crust wasn't as defined and good. Like, and I didn't like the cheese as much. But Stop and Shop pizza had the amazing crust all the way around. And I used to like burn not burn it, but get it to the point of being burned where that crust was so goddamn crispy. It would crunch when you bit in.
You like the crispy
The cheese would be burnt.
pizza
I'd get
as
the cheese
opposed to
burnt, basically. Yeah, crispy.
Mm-hmm.
That was my jam. Elio's was like too soft and saucy.
Mm.
I needed the sides. Stop and Shop pizza. Grew up on it.
When was the last time you had some?
I don't know if they even make it anymore.
Was it like frozen or like?
Yeah, it was like Elio's.
Yeah,
It was like a frozen
frozen.
pizza. It was like the 3 slices. You would put it in.
Mm.
I ate that a lot in the summer for lunch. No, I think they found the money.
Oh yeah.
All right, now they're piecing together that he was trying to have them killed. Yeah. Did you hear what he said? What he wrote?
Yeah, yeah.
Exchange operation. Again, this movie feels ahead of its time.
A little bit.
There you go, boys.
Okay, now do you leave
No, I think it's now. Well, I destroyed the note. Now they're
and
probably
take
glad
the
they didn't
money?
leave. They're probably glad they didn't leave because if they had
Mm-hmm.
left,
Mm,
they would have found that note, and who would
yep.
have corroborated that it wasn't them? This is big Piper Polo vibe. So the fact that I wonder if it subconsciously drove its way into that. It's got some slapstick Chaplin in it.
A little bit.
This is like a giant fun house to them.
The house is like another character.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was saying. Like I love the vibe of it with that
Me too.
house and the rolling party. And again, we only have like 6 really defined characters or 6 to 8, and the rest are just like all these wild extras. Brady gone.
Oh,
I mean, why did he think like no one would see the dead body at the end?
and why is there a random child there?
He should just be glad that Todd from Breaking Bad's not there to shoot
Oh
him in the
God,
face for seeing the
Jesus
fucking.
Christ! Isn't Bernie's body there under the house, right there
He's
where that
buried
kid
him.
is?
That's what he's doing. He's buried him. You didn't
Oh,
see his
he's
face?
buried. No. Okay,
Yeah.
now I did. Okay.
Oh, he took glasses.
Oh shit.
What
Oh God.
a little shithead. I'm off to star in Problem Child. I'll see you later. Now that's a good horror movie. We'll do that next year.
Problem child? Oh God.
It's got a serial killer in it.
Yeah, true. They vacuumed his mustache.
I mean, it's got to be really him if they're saying it's only one scene.
Oh fuck. His toupee came off.
How did that stay out all that time?
I don't know. He's been in the ocean. He's been everywhere. I guess it was a really good rug.
He is rich. See, this is definitely a horror movie. They're on the run from a killer.
Oh, I'm super scared.
I might not sleep tonight.
It's gonna be a rough one. So many nightmares.
Who do you think it is?
The little
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah.
They get in the house.
Everyone just goes in the house. Open door. It's open door at the Hamptons.
Fuck.
Everyone just goes anywhere they want.
I guess that helps with the feeling constant danger, like constant fear of being discovered.
Staple the fucking wig to his head. This poor fucking bastard.
So where are they taking him?
I don't know.
Holy fuck.
Best use of a wagon in a movie.
That was good. It was really good. Look at this little fucking.
What a great barrel roll.
They're full on panicking.
Yeah, this fucking guy again. Yeah.
Bernie is the most popular guy who has ever lived in the
Well,
Hamptons.
this dude's trying to sell something to him, whatever the fuck he's trying to do, or buy
Everybody's
something
trying to
from him.
see him.
Those houses feel very spread apart for the Hamptons.
Hmm.
See, we're not gonna see much of it in this one. It's really the second movie with the music where he dances to the music, and that's where the voodoo stuff comes into play.
Okay.
So it's like whenever they play a song, he fucking starts dancing and shit.
Wow. That was very cartoonish.
The whole thing's cartoonish, really.
I could never live anywhere where you had to ride a ferry like on a regular basis to get
Yeah,
anywhere.
you wouldn't last in Staten Island.
No, absolutely not.
It is annoying.
I would never make it on time ever.
Oh, definitely not.
I would
You'd be jumping like they
I'd
did.
be constantly missing the bus. The
I don't know
boat.
how often this ferry runs. It's probably gonna be like a decent amount.
You think how long does it take, I wonder, to get out there?
Let's find out.
See, definitely they tied his shoes to their shoes.
See, they're thinking now.
Now that's smart. Now old assassin sees Bernie walking up.
Time it takes to get to the Hamptons by ferry depends on the route. The Cross Sound ferry, which is the auto ferry, takes an hour 20 minutes. The speed ferry takes 40.
Oh, that's not bad.
New London to
often is it
Orient
40?
Point is 40 minutes. Bridgeport is about an hour 15. Probably depends where you're coming from, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Cross Sound, Long Island Sound is an hour 20.
So I imagine it's like constantly back and forth,
It
or
must be. Well, like we have one here that goes back and forth to Block Island, and that takes about an hour, I think. And they pretty much just go back and forth. And there is a high speed one of that too. I've been at Block Island forever.
what's out on Block Island?
It's similar to, it's something like this. Like there's a bunch of
Mhm.
hotels and like
Mhm.
beach clubs and stuff, and it's just like a big vacation area. There's some people that live there, but
Mm-hmm.
it's like something to do in the summer, basically. Vito's had it. He's like, this fucking guy is
Yeah,
walking around.
he's invincible.
So yeah, did they say what they're trying to do? I missed that. Are they trying
Yeah,
to get him back to the office?
yeah, I'm not sure what their plan is. Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
I love how fucked up his hair is now because it had
It's
all the
so
sand in
messed
it.
up.
and
Look at them running.
shit.
How are they doing? This is so crazy.
Worth every dime of that $15.
It sure is.
It's worth every dime renting it as a kid.
Everybody's still alive. I need like a reunion of them, and
Yeah,
I
they
need
are.
like
Yeah. I'm surprised they haven't been at like conventions and stuff. I don't think they are ever.
I need to hear them talk about making this movie.
Well, when I looked up about that quote about only doing the one scene, it was from some podcast interview with Andrew.
Oh, I
So
might have to look that
you have
up.
to dig it up. We talked about it.
Oh, now he's trying to murder people for real.
Well, I think they think that's the killer
Oh, okay.
because they don't know. Now they know that someone was trying to kill them all now.
Everybody looks like a killer.
Well, this
Oh
is, as we
my
know, this is a
god.
bad mess.
Oh my god. Just fucking nailed him with that. They are gonna be killing everybody that walks in the door.
Poor gardener. Just coming to fucking water some plants. I don't know who the
Yeah,
other guy was
great.
supposed to be.
Yeah, I don't know either.
He was coming to fix something that might have been
Yeah,
established
handyman
earlier.
maybe. Yeah. Boy,
Imagine waking up in that closet, like folded up like that. Be like, what the fuck?
that dude ain't waking up, bro. He got brain in the head with that log.
Off they go.
You know, there's not much time left in the movie.
Yeah, no, we're getting to the nitty gritty.
I feel like we linger, like the pacing is weird.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there can't be too much of a payoff because he's not going to come back to life.
Yeah.
So it's just how do they get out of it? But no, yeah, this is like, I think this is the last big like action scene of this whole thing.
Oh god. I like that boat.
It is nice. Oh, this is the one that guy was trying to buy.
Mm-hmm.
45,000. That seat does look comfy.
It does.
These idiots.
Oh, they're morons. You're gonna rip Bernie in half. Isn't he tied to those ropes?
No, I think it's a sever rope. It was terrible slow motion right there. No, they still
Yeah,
like it was
no.
slowly ripping. It was like
Oh my god. Oh my god. Raw bar.
It's an awful boat name.
Oh, nice bump.
This fucking guy.
These people in this movie.
Okay, what you're doing is illegal.
Insane. Oh fuck.
Oh, listen, they've learned how to do a lot during this time together. They learned how to puppeteer a
Oh,
dead man. They've learned how to sail a boat or drive a
uh,
speedboat, I should say.
kind of. Kind of. Why is he going so fast?
They witnessed a mob boss's girlfriend fuck a corpse.
Okay, that was pretty cool. He said, "How do you stop?"
Oh Jesus!
Oh fuck.
That was awesome.
That was great. Oh my god. Even the boats in the background are crazy.
Yeah. Well, they created an insane wake.
Gotta take time to say hi to the babes. Oh fuck.
And then die.
Yeah.
I feel like that boat should have hit the horn sooner. Like they had to have seen it coming.
Mhm.
Unless they were also checking out the
Oh
babes.
god. Yeah, they probably were. Wow.
They're just taking everyone out.
No, Bernie's gonna go
There
skiing.
you
See, now this is a little too much. This is a little too much. This has gone too far.
I love it. They're like, "Hey, Bernie."
Look at his ass. That is so fucked
There has to be more than one not real scene with him. I mean, how is he doing this? He'd be dead. But there's no way he took that bump over the railing before either.
No. Mm-mm.
McCarthy must be lying in that interview. But there's no way that's a dummy because it's way too like fungible and movable. So it's
Mhm.
gonna be him in most of this. Like there's no way dummy would move as well.
No,
But he
no,
flops
yeah.
around more.
He's obviously alive. But this fucking boat seems insane.
He's just smashing off the dinghies. They're just realizing.
He's got nice form. Okay, he's face down in the water.
I don't get where they're trying to go. Are they just trying to get back to the
Mm,
mainland, I guess?
mm.
I mean, I don't think they've even thought about the gas situation.
They don't think about anything.
Oh god.
Oh Lord.
There you go. He was just fucking.
Dude, you don't gotta go that fast.
No, there goes the gas.
Oh great.
I mean, what do they think? They were just screwing around the fucking harbor for an hour.
Oh my.
Yep, they're using it as a flotation device to get back
If
to the
you would
land.
have asked me if this is how this movie went, I would have been like, no.
This fucking guy is losing his goddamn mind right now. Poor Paulie. That boat looks like a sink.
It doesn't look like a sink. That's not a good name or look for a boat.
No, it's odd.
Sink. East Bay. Oh, they magically made it on shore.
Well, they can see the beach.
Mm. Oh, of course, old girl's there.
Look, it's a small area. That outfit does not help Gwen's look. She looks like an old lady.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to get her time with Bernie.
Bernie's in rough shape.
Put my glasses back on.
Amazing all his clothes held up through all that.
You think he'd be a little bit more wet?
Yep.
And how did his shoes stay on?
Yep.
That's the big question.
How did his face stay on is another question.
Gwen is had it. Had it with the
I
nonsense.
don't blame her. I don't blame her at all.
I feel like that balcony, like those poles, are very industrial looking. Like that looks like you'd see like in an office building.
Mm-hmm. Just take her upstairs and show her the fucking dead body.
Here we go. Larry
There we
Porter.
go. Fucking finally. Thank you. Just be honest with the girls up front.
I mean, she definitely thinks they killed him, right?
Yes.
Which is why they were hesitant to say anything.
But you got to do it in a different way than that way. But
These fucking guys.
now these other guys come out of the closet. Literally. They woke up at the same time. Oh, fucking headshot again. It's like ECW in here.
Here we go.
Did he unload the whole gun? Okay.
Sorry, Paulie.
Yep. Ooh,
This guy's psychotic.
yeah.
I bet she wishes she did not come into this house.
Told you leave this fucking guy alone.
I got this guy just completely had a mental break over trying to kill this fucking Bernie.
The worst shot ever.
There's
Oh my god. Oh my god.
some great physical humor in all this.
Those spiral staircases like that can fuck off forever. I cannot stand those things.
This catwalk is crazy. This whole house is crazy. That was a fall of a guy who's alive, but he definitely turned and fell on his back.
He did.
This ascot is killing me.
I know.
This is funny right here. This guy's a great stooge too, Paulie.
He fucked himself up.
Paulie is having a day.
Oh god. Larry's gonna garrot him.
God, this is right out of Jim Ross show too. You know, he said the song. I must have consciously just fucking worked off of this.
Yep. Oh, it's the telephone wire. Okay. Out of all the weapons you could have
Oh,
chose.
nice takedown. I feel like I'd knocked the gun out of his hand. Like, you just kick the gun out. Like, he could still shoot you. He's not that tied up. Ray uses some classical music here.
This is the weirdest fight scene.
Oh, that crossed eyes is
Oh wow. Oh wow.
A Labor Day weekend to not forget.
Have you ever punched somebody in the face?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I did backyard wrestling for a while.
Mm. Mm.
I don't know if I ever like punch someone like in a fight. Yeah, probably. I feel like me and Joe Fisher
Like
had some
for
scrap.
real.
Yeah, I feel like we had some scraps where some punches were thrown.
Really?
Yeah.
Always
There you
wanted
go.
to.
There you go. So pin it all on this Ascot Larry over here, or Ascot Paulie.
He's not dead. He's alive. Oh
That's a great
god.
visual.
Oh, and now she's totally fine with everything. Great.
Well, she realizes why he was acting crazy because they were dealing with a dead body
Mm-hmm.
in the Hamptons, where everything is souped up.
He said just a few days until Gwen goes to school.
I guess she's a senior. Hopefully, I think they're supposed to be really young. Like I think they're supposed to be right out of school, like their first job. She was definitely doing an internship because she said I wanted to thank Bernie for my summer job.
Oh, okay.
So I'm guessing they're maybe like 23 and she's 21.
He's
Probably.
working so hard for this chick who's going back to fucking school. Like,
Well, they didn't say where. She may be going to NYU, maybe nearby. Great ending.
That is a great ending. Get out of Perry.
Yeah, it says Gwen's honors the
Wow.
summer internship. That's all it says about her, though. That's it.
Hey, look, we made it through.
We did, and without
Can't believe it.
minimal issues after.
Yeah, I mean, I only lost my mind about 4 times.
Let me get back to our song.
It was good.
So, what'd you
All
think?
right. I mean, it was really funny. I mean, the extras blow me away. Just the
One
physical
of the best horror movies
aspect of
we've ever
him
seen.
doing. Yeah, I mean,
You can have
very,
it.
very scary.
There's murder attempts,
There was
dead
some murder.
bodies that
There was.
are alive.
Mm-hmm. It was good. It was a boat chase, kind of.
It's a golf cart race.
Yeah,
There's a lot going on. Anyway, thank you for
it's a
allowing me
fun
to
watch.
choose it. It's one of my favorite 80s stupid movies. I think it holds up. Now you're gonna watch Weekend of, you're gonna buy Weekend at Bernie's
No,
too?
I got it. I hope it's $30 for the
It's
sequel.
probably worth it. If you like voodoo, it's your movie.
Mm.
And corpses dancing.
Love corpses dancing.
Well, I'm glad we get to watch it.
Me too. Thanks for being on again this year. Do you want to plug anything before we go?
North South Connection. Subscribe. Audio, video on YouTube, audio on all podcast apps. Check us out. We had a lot of cool stuff.
All right.
buy ours.
And
I'm
we
not
will
carrying you
continue
around.
on with Freak Out Drive-In throughout the month.
It was almost us
And-
with Keith in Detroit. We were going to be
Yep.
carrying him around.
Yep. I don't know. Okay. Listen to all my shows here on Wednesdays on the North South Connection and on social at Jenny Position. And thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Everyone would like a good feeling when you're hot or when you are